And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Malone in a shooting guard. And for New Orleans, we've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Irving in at the 3 slot. And here's New Orleans now. Outside Tatum. Good D by Wallace. Pass to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
That's power from DeMarcus Cousins.
And Tatum's got the ball here for New Orleans. Beal with it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Here's Drew. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Drew, pounded by Beal. Drew misses. Right side, Irving. Man, that one's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The visitors with the ball. Drew, the pass to Malone. Off the left rim and out.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Home team foul.
And New Orleans making a change here. Carter's checked in.
Second personal foul. The fourth team foul. Coming into the floor for your home team, number 15.
Here's Drew. Wallace outside. Here's Malone. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes a first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Cousins. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Drew, pounded by Beal. Here's Malone, 6 on the shot clock. Wallace, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Tatum's shot is good.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him. with great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And the visitors call time here. For New Orleans, Smith comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Pippen in for Beal. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Jones misses. Here's New Orleans now. Here's Wembanyama. And he drops it in from the low post.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
To the inside. Smith passes to Wembanyama. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace, left side. The shot comes out. Oh, nice D from Carter. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to Cousins. Good D by Wembanyama. New Orleans leading by 6. Smith outside. Here's Pippen. No good on the triple. Wallace with it. Irving picks him up. Goes up from the block. It's hauled in by New Orleans. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the game. Here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
You scan around the league to look at young guys who might be pillars of teams moving forward. Well, Herb Jones could be one of those guys.
There's 53 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Carter. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
Number 30, George McGinnis.
Pippen, pass to Irving. Inside, Wembanyama. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And Malone gets it to go.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
New Orleans leading by 9. On the wing, Irving. Here's Pippen. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Keenan, pass to Malone. Launches it from deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's New Orleans up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Now here's Jones. 6 to shoot. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Beal's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Keenan, pass to Malone. Knocked loose. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And here's the fast break. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game, and the visitors call time here. LeBron, he's checked in for Pippen. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. There's the drive. Malone. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. New Orleans leading by 14. Here's Bird. Stay out of the way! Wow! Boom! He jams it straight down.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one misses. Here's Drew, hounded by Beal. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Keenan. It's stolen by Wembanyama. In transition, here they come. And then Beal with the thunder jam.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Beal's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Here's Keenan. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Drew. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Beal. Now Tatum. Here's Bird. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Bird's gotten his second bucket.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Here's Drew. To win the run. Some solid defense from James. New Orleans leading by 20. Tatum passes to Beal. Off target with the three. Beal's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Second team. Substitution on the court.
The visitors with the ball. Wallace, the pass to Keenan. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Stolen by Wembanyama. To the paint. Smith finds Carter. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Irving's checked in for New Orleans. Smith hits them both. 1:57 left in the first half of this game. James passes to Smith. Irving for 3. He buries it from 3. Irving's got 7.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the visitors call time here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the right side, down low, Malone. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Jones feels it out. And New Orleans making a change here. Pippen's checked in.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. They get it back. Pass to Drew. To the inside. And Cousins throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Carter. Here's Pippen. And here's Wembanyama. Checked by Cousins. Irving for three. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Irving's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Here's Drew. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Carter. Now Wembanyama. Checked by Cousins. Wembanyama against Cousins. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 13.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Here's Malone. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
And so it's New Orleans with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. They've got Bradley Beal, Jason Tatum out there with Wembanyama. And it's Irving in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Here's Drew after the basket by New Orleans. Pass to Malone. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. He can't get it to go. Now Beal. He's got 6.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
Here's Drew. Malone, pass to Cousins. Here's Drew. Wallace outside. Pass to Wallace. Cousins with the screen. The shake. Yes, it's good. Cousins has got 6.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Inside. Tipped. Wallace with it. Picked up by Tatum. Drew, the pass to Cousins. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boogie on the inside just causes problems defensively. I mean, it's incredible what he can do.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Malone. He's got 6. Here's Drew. And it's Irving with a rebound. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Now here's Wallace. Wallace outside. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. It's Beal on the wing. Lots of room. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 10 points for him.
Smart play by Beal. Just gets set up in prime scoring position, and he knows what to do from there.
For 3. Bird tips it back in.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Here's Malone. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. A shot to stop the run, and that one comes up a bit short. Drew's gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. Here's Bird, and he jams it home with authority.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Malone, pass to Drew. There's 1:40 left in the third. Knocks down the 18-footer. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 15-6 run. Irving for 3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Irving's got 16 points now.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Malone. He's got 6. Over Irving. Malone can't get it to go. Beal into the lane. And the shot goes.
Such focus from Bradley Beal. It's just him out there looking at that hoop. 1-on-0.
Beal's gotten 6 of 10 from the floor. Very efficient. Pass to Drew. Now here's Wallace. Here's Drew. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Howard's checked in for New Orleans. James comes in for Irving.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Malone. Pounded by Beal. Looking to get back on track. And he dunks it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Tatum. Here's Bird. Shot from 12. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I like how hard he's working on the glass. A strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
His third personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Going inside. Goes back up. Here's Pippen. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And so it's New Orleans way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We got Herb Jones, and it's Wallace in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, my God. That was impressive. How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many, that's for sure. He can really fly.
And the defense knows this. Somebody has to come over to contest.
Here's Drew. Rebounded by Pippen. Here's New Orleans now. Here's Banchero. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Drew, the pass to Wallace. Over Howard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Drew.
Home team foul. Scottie Pippen. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Keenan. Here's Coleman. Here's Drew. And a nice finish on the layup.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pippen, no good. Oh, swiped away. And here's Howard. And Banchero with it. Pass to Pippen. Banchero left side. Yep, that one's good. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, look at Banchero opting for the soft finish. Great to see him be so versatile with his offense.
Outside Jones. Here's Drew. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. Count the basket. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Coleman. Here's Keenan. Defended by Kuzma. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Third team foul.
The first one falls.
Ben Wallace. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Here's Drew. Pass to Malone.
2 minutes.
And it's Bird with a rebound. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Malone, pass to Drew. Now here's Wallace. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. Wallace has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. To the left wing. Here's Bird. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Wallace with it. Kuzma on him. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Here's Bird. Buries it down low.
Good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Bird's gone a terrific 6 for 8 shooting from the floor. Here's Malone. Releases from the wing and drills it. 1:09 left in the fourth. Here's Bird. And the shot goes in. Bird's got 11 points here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Here's Drew. Shoots it from the high post. Kept alive.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
For New Orleans, Wembanyama's checked in for Howard. Irving comes in for Kuzma, and it's Beal in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Malone. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Top of the key jumper, no good. Bird passes to Beal. The three is up. Fires the three. Wallace pulls it in. Here's Drew. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And time now to introduce...
Hey, yo, y'all get a good look at this. MP.
Yeah, that's what he was saying when he was telling me his schedule. Fired up.
Fantastic. Let's get to it.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. It's the FIBA Under-19 World Cup Final. And what a matchup we have for you between the U.S. and Spain. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. Guys, this is the matchup we've all been waiting for all tournament long.
Well, from very early on, it's been crystal clear that the U.S. and Spain were a class above the rest. Both teams unbeaten so far, so we are getting the best of the best.
And MP leads the way for the U.S. He's been able to live up to expectations in his first international tournament. But this will be his toughest test yet.
And we know that MP and Almanza had some words leading up to the game. The pressure is on both of them to walk the walk in what could be a classic championship game.
This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. Here now, we'll look at how the U.S. lines up to start. MP is the leader, and he runs the point. Flanking him on the wings are Fielder and Anthony. And at the 4, it's Babb along with Barton, stepping in at the 5. And you take a look at the starting lineup for Spain. You have Aguirre and Calderon in the backcourt. Out on the wing, it'll be Ceballos. Next to him, the star of the team, Almanza at the 4. And Fernandez bringing it all together as the center.
Well, since this thing started, this is the matchup everybody in.
Spain trails by 6. And as you mentioned, both Spain and the U.S. are undefeated coming into the finals. Both a perfect 6-0 through the group stages and the knockout rounds. Greg, this is going to be a beauty.
Yeah, and the reality is neither has been challenged thus far, but with the championship on the line, we couldn't have asked for a more perfect matchup.
And even though, Brent, Almanza isn't in the NBA, he has been at the pro levels in Europe for quite some time.
Well, since early in his career, he's been playing against grown men. When you're 16, 17, that is huge in your experience and your development. Almanza ready for anything. And that might be why he's not a top option. I mean, they can't trust him even that close.
Lopez outside. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Lopez has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Spain. Now we all know shooting and defense are keys for the international game. That's why Tim Fielder has been so important for the U.S.
Well, he does both things at such a high level. A very sticky defender, and you can't sag off of him on drives on the offensive end. This guy helps spread the floor, contributes in a lot of ways.
Yep, it goes, and the USA lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Garcia. MP against Lopez. And it's Cooper missing. Cooper's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Calderon passes to Garcia. Lopez outside. Over Fielder. Lopez, no luck. And so, MP will bring it up for USA. In the second quarter, held scoreless.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. And Sean Babb for this USA squad is a guy you got to squeeze because he's the glue that keeps them together.
And the ability to facilitate and create out of the post or elbow, critical. Babb has great court awareness and helps the U.S. get the looks they want.
Gordon's checked in for Murray. Ramirez, he's checked in for Spain. Here's MP, and you can see the fire that both MP and Almanza are playing with. You know what, Brent? Neither of them getting an edge so far.
Well, they haven't been forcing shots for themselves and are relatively equal in scoring. I wouldn't be surprised if that changes in the second half.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Fielder. MP outside. USA with another miss. And you know what, Brent? Something that has stood out all tournament long. The leadership role that MP has stepped into.
Well, since the opening jump ball, Kevin, this guy has been the alpha dog for the U.S. That says a lot. He sets the tone, and he says what needs to be said.
Now, here's MP. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to Lopez. So it's Spain now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. It's blocked.
Nice defense, Bab. Timed that perfectly.
Substitution on the court.
1:33 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Mendoza, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Mendoza's got the lead up to 2 now for Spain.
And in terms of prospects, Almanza is as polished as they get. He is game ready on day 1.
And he's such a fluid finisher, especially for his size. There isn't any weakness to his game. Gives you everything you could want from that position.
Here is Aguirre. Following the basket by MP. MP against Aguirre. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Campbell grabs the board. Campbell's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Cooper drills it. Almanza's reach, unable to bother MP. As the jumper drops in.
Really hard to intimidate MP. He's going to take on the defense inside.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Campbell. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Another miss by MP. Down low, here's Aguirre, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
22.
Welcome back, everyone, to our coverage of the Under-19 title game. with the second half on the way. Here's Almanza. Drills the three-pointer. Almanza's got himself on the board with 3 there. Well, Brent, tonight, no greater example of how global the game of basketball has become.
Well, Spain has especially embraced the sport, but all over Europe, basketball is ingrained in the sporting culture. The NBA ecstatic about how things have taken off across the pond.
Aguirre against MP. Now, here is Aguirre. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Man, Aguirre is looking like one heck of a playmaker here, partly because the defense has to respect that shot.
MP outside. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Spain leading by 3.
The last time the USA squad won this tournament was in 2021. We went all the way when France was the host.
And you can see some of those similarities between that team and this one. Even with their recent success, you know Team USA expects nothing short of a championship. And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
So it's Spain now. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Aguirre, and he makes good on the layup. And Greg, the way that Aguirre can navigate the floor, he is as elusive as they come.
And he has a great sense of how to set his teammates up. So much of Spain's offense comes from Aguirre's ability to create out of thin air.
MP just flexing there on that finish, pushing through the defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Cooper, no good on that one. There's the 3. It's hauled in by USA. Campbell's got 8 rebounds in this game. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Now here's Barton, guarded closely. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And this is who Barton is, capable of being an absolute wrecking ball in the paint.
Now Spain with it, trailing by 2. Outside, Aguirre. With the shot. Spain again can't hit. And so MP will bring it up for USA. It's stolen. And now in transition is Lucas. Here we go. Cooper against Aguirre. Yep, that one goes. Aguirre's got it all tied up now for Spain. Campbell, the pass to MP. Spain grabs the miss. Almanza's got his 6th rebound on the night. Puts it up. Campbell grabs the board.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now Lopez following the three-point attempt by MP.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Cooper. And shot on the way. Lucas with the rebound.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
So it's USA now with the basket by Spain on the other end. Here's Fielder. Lopez covering. Pass to Fielder. Back to MP. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Spain leading by 4. Here's Lucas. Campbell grabs the board. Campbell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. A baseline J, and out of bounds. Spain will have it. And USA making a change here. Babs checked in. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Mendoza from downtown. It's hauled in by USA.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Lopez. That one drops for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Spain on top, up 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth. And we are down to just one more quarter of play between Spain and the U.S. for tonight's Under-19 title game. And what an absolutely lovely city hosting this final. Brent, I know you've enjoyed it as much as me. Debrecen, Hungary, our location this evening.
And the culture that this city has, sitting in the Great Plains of Hungary, some incredible museums can be found here. What a tremendous experience this has been.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Spain.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Calderon taking his time here. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ceballos. Sinks the triple. Ceballos has got the lead up to 6 now for Spain.
And really, however this game goes, how great is summer basketball? International play always scratching that itch.
And for whatever reason, summer ball hits different. That's especially true for international competition.
Spain leading by 4. High post shot. No good on that one.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to Fernandez. Just 5 on the clock. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Well, if you're the USA team, there's one guy outside you have to watch. That is Edgar Calderon.
You know, Brent, he has been one of the best outside shooters all tournament long. Can knock down the 3 with the best of them. Timeout called here. Spain decides to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And Spain going with a whole new group out there. USA trails by 4. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. USA moving the ball around. MP outside. Again, USA.
MP showing no fear and delivering for his squad.
You know, Brent, all game long, we've seen MP getting what he wants on offense. And I see the smile on your face. You love the way he plays. Clearly outplaying Almanza.
And this is exactly what Almanza should have been afraid of. MP is cooking him and looks anything but overrated.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Mendoza. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Lopez. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Pass to MP. Lets the three fly. Another miss by MP.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
That one good for two.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.